Hey guys, this is Tanner Gray, also known as Topsail Tanner. I want to do something today a little bit fun. One of the first things I did when I got down here when I was a kid, we are going to throw a cast net today and see what we catch. Make sure you have a fishing license. That's very important. I'm not sure if the shrimp are here yet, but that's what we're going to target. Take home and actually eat, or you can use them as bait. Let's go give it a shot. Let's go. I throw a cast net to get bait. That's typically what I used to do, and I used to sell them to the bait shops when I was 15 years old to pay for gas money for my little boat. Tie, that's good. Those are big fish. They look like redfish too. That's too bad they were right there too. Oh, there it is. There was one. That was a Popeye mullet right there that jumped. Let's see. Usually if you get something big, you'll feel it like kicking in the net. And you'll see it right there, I got one. Okay. All right, so these baits right here are known as Popeye mullet. These are a bit big, but this is my preferred flounder bait. And people prefer these for a lot of reasons. You can actually eat them, but they're super greasy. These are big. I usually like them about finger size, but we are not looking for these today. We're looking for other stuff, but I just want to show you, those are Popeye mullet. Is what they call them, and that's the fish. If you ever see fish jumping in the sound, and you're like, why is that fish jumping just arbitrarily? That's what these are. They're called Popeye mullets, and they jump straight out of the water. So pretty cool catching those, but I'd like to see them smaller for bait. All right, guys, this is the first place I learned to fish was here. And a gentleman over there, which I dearly miss, he passed away a few years ago, taught me a lot that I know today about throwing cast net, how to catch flounder. Jim Harris and his wife, Marie Harris, were fantastic people. Absolutely some of the best people I've ever met in my life. And they taught me how to throw a cast net. They used to have a john boat, let me use that as well. But long story short, you can catch everything in here from bait to crabs and with a regular cast net to shrimp to, sometimes you'll even catch the occasional bigger fish. What you need is you actually need a cast net to start, possibly a bucket if you're gonna go ahead and just keep whatever. I sometimes like to dump everything in the bucket if I get a whole bunch of stuff so I can cull through it. And I have a cooler today just in case we catch some shrimp, which I'm hoping for. And if we get some shrimp, then we're gonna go ahead and eat them later, add them to some blackfin tuna that I had. We're gonna give it a shot, start catching away. The most important thing is getting it open. People like to get heavier, bigger nets. I always suggest starting out with something like this, which is the diameter probably of a 10-foot net. The other thing is make sure you have your fishing license, guys. You are actually catching fish, so it counts. They will check your ID and stuff like that, so. Ooh, that was a bad throw. Still open a little bit. Maybe get something in there. Nothing in that one. Sometimes you won't see it. You'll hear them popping. The fish, that is. Like the shrimp. I might have got one in here. Oh yeah, I got something in here. See the flash? What do we got? Another Popeye mullet. These are great kingfish baits too off of the pier, but I always use them for flounder. Again, Popeye mullets. They are greasy. People eat them though. Oh yeah, we got something. This looks like a shrimp maybe. So I saw them pop in the net, and then here we go. I'm gonna take them out. They're not big this time of year. Not very big, but definitely good bait. Not the best eating size, but we're gonna go ahead and do it anyway. Make sure you check your rules and regulations, which I'm gonna do now. There's a fish app called Fish Rules. Just click on that, it's free. And it will give you all of your information that you need for your requirements, what you can keep, everything. And it finds your location and does it that way. Up from there. So, not doing so hot here. All right, another shrimp. Told you it'd be actually a couple. You can see. Small guys. Like, we're gonna throw that one back and possibly this one. Cool. All right. Oh, that was an awful throw. Nothing in that one, but I'm gonna toss it right back here again because he popped right over here. Like I said, they like to stick towards the grass a lot too. They'll be out deeper, but all right. So we got a little bit of a hodgepodge, I think, in here. All right, so this is a pinfish. This is really small. I wouldn't probably even use this even for flounder bait. That's really tiny. So he gets to go back. And there's a shrimp too. Another little shrimp. Great bait. There he is. All right. That was the same one. We're gonna get rid of him.
He's so funny if you got that pinfish in there.
I feel bad, dude. I'm like, oh no, dude, why'd you have to say it? I got him. He going right back in. I got him again. It's gonna be another one of them mullets. That's the biggest one we got. Again, another tiny pinfish. I don't know where he keeps coming from. I'm sure it's not the same one, but another mullet. These are great kingfish baits. Like I said, they're good size for that. We'll be going back. Oh, we got a shrimp too. Look at us. Oh, there he goes. And you want to be careful, guys. Look, I want to show you something. They pop, but they don't really hurt, but they got that sharp horn, so that will hurt. But be careful when you're picking them up. Some people pick them up by antennas. I just try to pick them up and put them in. All right, guys, so I've never thrown a net underneath here, but we're the high-rise bridge. So we're gonna look, like I said, we're looking for shrimp to eat. Average. Here's a jellyfish. I don't know if you can see it, but jellyfish. But anyway, he kind of fell apart, but oh well. Oh, here's one. This is actually a perfect size bait for grouper. At the very top, you can see how they have a bunch of pins right here. They are sharp. I'd want about 20 or 30 of these to go fishing. So we're gonna throw them back. So really not much in here, a couple more jellyfish. I'm just gonna empty the net over the side and then we're gonna head to another spot. But this is a public spot, guys, and there'll be a lot more bait once season gets a little bit further along. It's hard to see with the wind, but nope, that's all right. We'll find some stuff out here. It's deep over here. There's jumping shrimp, you see them? That's where you know, like they're there for sure. There's 1, 2, 3. So you can see there's decent numbers here, so we're just gonna keep those there for a second before we go get the cooler. Popeye mullets are around, and we finally got a crab as well. That's the regular mullet, but we'll get the crab here in a second. See you later. This is a male blue crab, and they have to be, I believe, still 5 inches from point to point. He's missing one of his claws, and he probably would be a keeper, be really close, but still, we're letting him go. We're not keeping crabs today. See you later. Oh, come on. Is that another mullet? Oh, this is a bigger pinfish here. And here's a shrimp. Here's a pinfish. Here's a second shrimp. A lot of shrimp right in this area. That's a good size for grouper right there. Perfect grouper bait. Hope there's no wood under there. Uh-oh. Now I'm hooked on something, see? Here's another oyster bed right here. One of them things popped. I was hung on something. One out of it. It'll be serviceable. Oh man. I see another fish, pinfish in there. I feel like I'm hearing shrimp. Holy, there's a bunch of bait right here. That's those mud minnows. Let's see if we get some of them. Oh, that was terrible. Oh, I see him jumping. Did you see that? One. There's a little crab running away and pinfish. Several here. 3, 4. Yeah, I saw them all jumping.
Please.
Oh, there we do got one.
In the grass.
Did he fall in the grass? I see it. So we ended, guys, with about 25. These are really tiny, but still they'll eat or use them for bait, one or the other. So, like I said, guys, it's a really fun activity to do. Make sure you have your saltwater license. Make sure you know the rules and regulations. This is Tanner Gray, also known as Topsail Tanner, and this is my island. We'll see you on the next one.